There's this thing that happens in December. The world just changes. It's like a filter gets applied to everything. The air gets crisp, the lights get brighter, and there's this feeling, this energy that you can't find any other time of year. For me, travel has always been about chasing that feeling, about finding the story. And December is packed with stories. It's the month where you can be sipping hot chocolate under a million twinkling lights in a city that's hundreds of years old, or you can be kicking back on a beach, completely escaping the cold. All right, first stop, Vienna. There's a reason this city is at the top of my list. When you think of a classic storybook Christmas, you're basically thinking of Vienna in December. It's not just a holiday here, it's an art form. The moment you step off the plane, you can feel it. The air is cold, but the entire city glows with this incredible warmth. It's something that has to be experienced. You get this sense that the city has been perfecting this for centuries, and you're just stepping into the latest chapter of a very old story. The heart of it all? The Christmas markets. You have to start at the Rathausplatz. It's this massive, sprawling market in front of the city hall, which is lit up like a Gothic fairy tale castle. Okay, let's change gears completely. From the imperial elegance of Vienna, we're jumping into the raw, electric energy of New York City in December. If Vienna is a classical symphony, New York is a full-blown rock concert. There is no city on earth that does spectacle like New York. The energy here is always at an 11, but in December, it gets cranked up to 15. The epicenter of it all, the place you have to see, is Rockefeller Center. And yeah, it's crowded, it's chaotic, it's a tourist magnet, but it is absolutely iconic for a reason. Each window is a little world, a fantasy scene with animatronics, music, and insane detail. Take the subway to Dyker Heights. Houses covered floor to roof in lights, giant inflatable Santas, music blasting. When it snows, you have to go to Central Park. The noise gets muffled, the landscape turns monochrome. You see New Yorkers come out to play. See a Broadway show, or find smaller theaters, jazz clubs in the village, and museums that are less crowded than in the summer. Now for something totally different. We're heading to Tokyo, a city that in December becomes this incredible fusion of ancient tradition and futuristic spectacle. If you think you know what festive lights look like, Tokyo will completely reset your expectations. It's not just about Christmas here, it's a celebration of winter itself, with breathtaking light art. Entire landscapes of LEDs, tunnels of light, oceans of blue, projection-mapped buildings. At the same time, the city prepares for New Year, traditional decorations, markets, reflection, and renewal. Winter in Japan is comfort food season. Try oden, daikon, tofu, fish cakes, in savory dashi. Sit in a tiny izakaya, share small plates, sip warm sake. That's a perfect Tokyo night. The Depachika are incredible food halls, seasonal treats, and beautifully packaged gifts. Take a day trip to an onsen. Soaking outdoors with winter air on your face is deeply relaxing. Tokyo in December is layered, dazzling and high-tech, yet grounded in quiet ritual and seasons. There are some cities that just feel like they were pulled straight out of a storybook. Prague is one of them. In December, that feeling is amplified 100 times over. The medieval bones, cobblestone streets, Gothic spires, the ancient castle make the perfect winter fairy tale. A giant tree, wooden huts, handcrafted toys, sizzling sausages, and the air smells of cinnamon. At dusk, gas lamps cast a soft glow. Walk Charles Bridge as statues silhouette, and the castle glows. Put away the map. Wander Lesser Town, quiet streets, hidden courtyards, ornate doorways. Warm up in a pub. Czech beer, hearty goulash, dumplings, simple places reveal the city's soul. Climb to Prague Castle, palaces, churches, gardens, and look over red rooftops dusted in frost. Prague in December isn't a checklist, it's a feeling. History under your feet, mulled wine in your hands. A medieval city lit for the holidays. pure, unadulterated romance. If you want a true, deep winter experience without crossing the Atlantic, there is no better place than Quebec City. This place is the real deal. It's one of the oldest cities in North America and the only fortified city north of Mexico. Walk through Old Town and you're in Europe. Thick snow in December is pure magic. The French-Canadian culture gives the city unique warmth and charm. You'll hear French everywhere. The Quartier Petit Champlain is the heart of the fairy tale. Narrow streets, stone buildings, boutique shops, decorated to the nines. Check out the German Christmas market. Wooden stalls, hot spiced wine, sausages, gingerbread. Ride the toboggan from 1884, crazy speeds, and river views. Visit the Chateau Frontenac, an icon, the city's anchor, even just for a lobby stroll and a drink. For the adventurous, tour the Ice Hotel, sip from an ice glass, or even spend the night. Utterly unforgettable. All right, we've done a lot of cold. We've done snow. We've done mulled wine. Now, let's flip the script entirely. For that, we're going to Dubai. This city is the ultimate contrast. It defies expectations. December brings perfect weather, a festive atmosphere, and futuristic luxury. Ideal beach days and pool lounging with that surreal skyline. The malls are destinations. Gigantic trees, elaborate displays, even indoor skiing, and then walk out into sunshine. Cooler weather is perfect for the desert. Dune bashing, golden sunsets, Bedouin dinners, shows. Touristy but genuinely beautiful. From Michelin-starred brunches to cheap eats in the souks, the diversity is staggering. Go to the top, see city, desert, ocean, then watch the fountain show. Massive water and music spectacle. Dubai in December is an escape into superlatives. The tallest, the biggest, the most luxurious, and full of ambition and energy. There's never a bad time to go to Paris, but there's a special kind of intimacy to Paris in the winter. The summer crowds are gone, the pace slows down, and the city feels like it's yours again. The City of Light takes it seriously. The avenue's trees draped in lights, a grand spectacle. But the real magic is in the smaller streets. It's about atmosphere, not just spectacle. Duck into a warm bistro. Order a café crème or a chocolate chaud, like melted chocolate in a cup, and just watch. It's the best time for museums, fewer crowds. You can actually linger with the art. Marché de Noël pop up, get vin chaud, crepes, and wander. Department stores go big, ornate trees and magical windows. Walk along the Seine as riverboats glide under lit bridges. The Eiffel Tower shines brighter against the winter sky. Get ready for an adventure, Our next stop is Reykjavik, Iceland, a place that feels like another planet. This is not your typical festive holiday trip. It's raw, dramatic nature and otherworldly phenomena. December is about embracing darkness and finding light within it. It's not guaranteed. Solar activity and clear skies matter, but the chase is part of the adventure. If you're lucky, the sky dances, silent, shimmering curtains that humble you. Reykjavik is a cozy, quirky base. Great design, cafes, restaurants, lit beautifully in long nights. Soak in geothermal pools while it snows. Blue Lagoon is famous, but smaller hot pots feel intimate. See tectonic rifts, partially frozen falls, erupting geysers, powerful elemental experiences. Be prepared for cold, wind, and changeable weather. The reward feels profound. Now let's go where December means the exact opposite of winter. Sydney, Australia. December is the start of summer. Trade snowflakes for sunshine and sweaters for swimsuits. It's a scene, festive, outdoorsy, and joyful. On Christmas Day, bikinis and Santa hats share the sand. Hike the coastal path for stunning cliff and ocean views. They celebrate it Sydney style, massive trees and sparkling streets. Take a ferry, the best cheap tour, glide past the Opera House and Harbour Bridge. Spend a day in Manly, see the city from the water. Explore the Rock's old pubs and weekend markets. Wander the Botanic Garden for iconic vistas. Signature events are outdoors, thousands singing under the stars. If you're here into the new year, the fireworks are legendary. The city's energy is electric. For our final stop, we're going to a city steeped in history, atmosphere, and a little bit of magic, Edinburgh, Scotland. The medieval Old Town and elegant Georgian New Town are incredibly atmospheric on a crisp winter day. The festive season is huge. Mulled wine, crafts, food stalls, even a Ferris wheel under the castle. Try pigs in blankets and a hot toddy with scotch. Soak in the lively atmosphere. Hogmanay is the main event, a multi-day festival starting with a torchlit river of fire through the streets. The city center closes to cars, multiple stages, live bands, and pure joy. At midnight, fireworks blaze over a medieval castle as the crowd sings Auld Lang Syne, chills. Even outside Hogmanay, walk the Royal Mile, hidden closes, pubs, whiskey, everything you imagine Scotland to be. Warm up in a traditional pub, order a pint or a dram and settle in. The pubs are the city's cozy, beating heart. So, there you have it. 10 cities, 10 completely different ways to experience the magic of December. We've gone from the fairy tale Christmas markets of Vienna, Prague, to the sun-drenched beaches of Sydney and Dubai. We've seen the futuristic light shows of Tokyo, chased the northern lights in Iceland, and felt the raw energy of New York City. Winter travel doesn't have to mean just one thing. It can be whatever you want it to be. The only question left is, what's your winter dream? Are you looking for that classic, snow-covered, hot chocolate-in-hand experience? Or are you trying to escape the cold and find some sunshine? Maybe you want an adventure that pushes your boundaries, or maybe you just want to wander and soak in the culture. If this guide helped you out, hit like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments, which city would you visit this December?